I think it started with our old Prime Minister, Tony Blair, when he pronounced lieutenant, lieutenant, the American way. Then he began speaking gobbledygook, moonshine, techno-speak, New English. He thought it was trendy. We just thought, what the heck is he talking about? And it was catching. An inability for our politicians here to be clearly understood by the voters. A kind of virus seems to have infected all our three main political parties, leaving them only able to communicate with each other. And their policies, so similar too, built to gratify pressure groups but failing to connect with those of us out here in the real world. So last week, in our local council elections, the three big parties got a roasting. A new outfit called UKIP, the United Kingdom Independence Party, rolled into town and picked up enough votes to become a real player out there in the small towns of this country. A collection of clowns, said a government minister. Fruitcakes with no policies, said David Cameron, the Prime Minister. Well, he's right there. They don't seem to have that many policies. They want to get Britain out of the European Union and they want to limit immigration. But apart from that, not a lot. They have no concrete suggestions of how to solve our parlous financial state or manage our health system or defence. In a sense, they're a bit like your Tea Party, but without the guns. But what people were voting for last week was UKIP's leader, a man called Nigel Farage. Pleasant enough looking bloke. Nigel likes a pint of real beer, smokes a roll-up and above all is a genuine communicator. Now, I'm as suspicious as hell of his opinions, but it's impossible not to like him. He speaks English. He doesn't lecture or hector. He seems to enjoy two-way conversations. Married to a German. And he enjoys a drink at the bar. The three main parties don't get Nigel at all. They're terrified of him. They don't know how he works. They can't cope when he speaks real English to us, rather than their gobbledygook. Now, of course, last week's elections were only for local councils. People could vote differently in a general election. It might all be just a blip. But UKIP's sudden surge has sent a clear message to the main party leaders here that if they want our vote, they've got to do what your president has done. Communicate. This is Simon Bates for CBS News in London.